Hello there, everybody. It is I, Goose Duckworth, and we are back at the Quarry, this time Chapter 7. In the last one, Abby blasted Nick with a shotgun, to which he responded by jumping out the window and running into the woods, as you would expect. That's all I remember, so we'll see where we end up in this one.
So, why didn't you come?
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
We did come. One night early. That was our mistake.
So that's what happened at the beginning of the game. And what was his name? Max. Either died or he's one of them now. I'm not entirely sure. So if you remember, she was trying to help Max up the stairs. So that's why she's covered in blood, because he had been mauled by a werewolf. And then the cop injected tranquilizer into her neck or something, and then fired a bunch down the stairs. Presumably at Max. No, maybe not. He appears to be alive, and he probably wouldn't be otherwise. So he must have shot the werewolf thing down there. And why not?
Max!
Hey. Come here. Come on.
Get in there. Fucking do it.
Oh. So I'm guessing that means he just turned into one, because that's kind of what happened with Nick. He exploded. Perfect timing, my dude. He was just a few seconds away from being eaten by that guy.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up! This is an
How
interrogation.
rude.
I ask, you answer.
I hate her face less now. I don't know if they changed the model from the beginning of the game to this point. She had a really hateable face. Let's just comply. Because that doesn't really matter.
Laura Kearney.
And I think he already knows who we are.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brindley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
He
No.
does know this.
I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Oh.
They both have really big foreheads.
Why were you going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
Mhm.
Sheriff Northkill. It's quite the name.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here.
That's usually why you ask questions.
You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady.
Isn't
And
grade
your
A a
only
good thing?
option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Please, will you just stop fucking around with me and tell me what the fuck is going on? What the hell attacked us last night, and why did you arrest us, you goddamn maniac? Take me to Max!
These are fair questions.
Right now!
He is really beating around the bush with this.
What?
That seems like a really bad idea. Though I suppose resisting arrest has never gone wrong for anybody. Anybody.
Hey,
Okay, so he's not exploded.
Hey, you asshole! You want to tell us what the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you hear me.
Interesting.
Fuck.
Oh, isn't that what the full moon is? That's when they turn. That makes sense. I forgot how werewolves worked. I think that's how they work. Concerned. I saw him explode just a
Max.
minute ago, so
Are you
I think
okay?
that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think.
So does the cop just
Laura?
like clean the wall every
Yeah.
full moon?
Why am I naked?
What?
I mean,
He's
after we got
not.
attacked, the next thing
got
I know,
pants
I'm waking up in
on.
a jail cell, and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff everywhere.
Okay, so he doesn't clean all the walls.
I mean, what the fuck happened?
I was kind of hoping you could tell me what happened.
I feel like I remember bits and pieces, but none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, same. I feel like... Were we drugged? I feel like maybe we were drugged.
By a cop? Do they do that?
I guess they were both kind of
Who
drugged.
does this guy think he
She
is?
was tranquilized,
North Hill, apparently.
tranquilized,
North Hill?
and
Yeah. Max,
he was
What?
drugged across the floor.
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry.
I know, it's
in
clever.
North Hill. That's the town.
Oh.
Oh,
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
what significance does that have? Does North Kill mean something?
Get dressed.
What's he giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
I wasn't aware we needed your permission, Detective Dick Whippet.
Yeah, it's a free country, Officer Oat. For brains.
He's quick.
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on.
Now the cop has the most hateable face in the
Your
game.
turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey! Get the fuck off!
Come on. Move.
I mean, if you're gonna resist, you really should do it before the handcuffs are on. Once you're cuffed,
Hey!
you're gonna have a tough
struggling.
time. In case any of you were planning on resisting arrest anytime soon.
Max, calm down. You're only making it worse.
Laura,
I mean, what's he gonna do if you don't stick your hands through the bars?
what the hell did you do to her?
Shut up.
He probably wouldn't shoot you.
Okay.
Maybe he would.
Okay. Think, Laura.
Would that
think.
do anything? If you've got
There's
the
gotta be
werewolf
something in
blood,
there you can use.
but you're currently not a werewolf, can you still die? Because those werewolves got shot a bunch and they never died. questions that I probably could easily find the
While
answer to
town
if
of
I just
North
Googled
Hill lay
it,
there
but I will
sleeping,
not.
The hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
That checks out. Didn't the hunters kill one of them? They strung him up and, like, stabbed him. Why did that kill him? Or did it kill him? It looked like it did. Maybe they just stunned him, or... I don't know. And could that have been Max that they killed?
I need some sort of lever.
I see. Are you planning on crawling through that tiny hole in the wall? Because that sounds a little difficult. Okay, so that's the same one. I'm right next to it. Just let me look at this one. There we go.
That could work.
Seems unlikely. But sure, why not?
Let's do it. Yes.
That's a hole in the wall, all right. So what was the point of that? Am I going to try killing him with a brick? I don't think that's going to work out too well if I have to stick my hands through the bars and get handcuffed every time I leave. Maybe I could throw it through the bars, but even if I do knock him out, then what? I mean, if it kills him, you're just going to die in there. If it knocks him out, he's going to wake up real mad. I guess I could just wait and see.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
That's a classic, threatening the cops.
Second you get out.
You know what that's supposed to mean.
Fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey! What the fuck is that supposed to mean, asshole? Hey, you can't just leave us in here!
Hey! Come back!
Now, I'm no bootlicker, but you gotta choose your battles.
Fuck!
Threatening them's not gonna help. Resisting when you're already handcuffed is obviously not going to get you anywhere. So, yeah. But that is quite realistic. I've seen more than enough videos of people doing both of those things.
Are you okay?
So at least they got that right.
It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max. He
just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
Very rude.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my
That's
God,
pretty
like
safe
the
to
Chris
assume.
Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the
This
Chris Hackett?
place doesn't look like that big of a town.
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of
What are the
Hackett's
odds there's
Quarry,
two different
remember?
Hackett families?
Last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean,
Sounds unlikely.
what?
Yeah, that's a fair reaction to have.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know
Well, there's
how
nobody else
kidnappers
in
act?
jail, so maybe he just needs somebody to fill these
I'm
cells
just
so
trying
the
to get us
department
out of
gets its
here, and I
funding.
can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
Makes more sense than anything they've said.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Could be worse. You could have to go to work for 40 hours a week.
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
He didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me.
Well, you're in luck, lady. Your boyfriend is now a giant dog.
We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What? I'm gonna what?
I
Yikes.
saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Your
Yeah, like I
grades were
said
good,
when
and you
all
wrote a
this
great
happened.
essay?
Yeah, apparently not good
Nobody
enough.
cares about college. Why would anybody be embarrassed by not getting accepted into
You've
a
been making
college?
plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I've never met anyone that cares at all. Just go to a different college. They're all the same.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
If he's getting
It's
rejected
not the worst thing to happen this
by the
summer.
college, it's probably the kind of college that charges
I'm
way too
sorry.
much anyway. Well, they all do, but
I shouldn't have kept
charges
it from you.
more than most of the others. So really,
You know
that's a
you can
win
talk
for
to me
him.
about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Apparently not, because he didn't.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into that... whatever we ran into?
It's not going to help
Yeah.
you get out, but
Actually,
guess it'll keep you
Yeah,
busy
that's when shit
talking
started
for an
getting
hour or
weird.
so.
Do you think it was a good idea to have lied to him?
about hitting a pothole?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he probably knew we were lying. He was acting really strange.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah.
He
but
does
there's,
act
like,
kind of like a cop, so he
nobody else
probably is the
around.
real deal.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
The
I
smell
don't
of
think it was
wet
a dog
fur.
that attacked us. Whatever it was.
She
was
never
big.
mentioned that back when it
Like,
happened.
Person-sized big.
Yeah, it
How
really
odd.
did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
What is messed up about that is, Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Werewolves.
Yeah.
He gets it.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
He's dumb, but he's got it
Are you
all
out
figured
of-
out.
Goddamn mine? Werewolves?
That was a
Seriously?
seamless transition.
What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time hopping Draculas?
Well, that'd be rude.
Ryan, right?
Yeah.
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Whatever.
He listens to all these podcasts. He
Would
should
it
be
really
familiar
be
with these
so
concepts.
crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open
Yeah, once you
mind,
see
okay?
somebody
This is like
explode
your
into some
ghost stories.
monster
How's this
and
so different from your
fly
ghost
out into the
Those are
woods after
just
being blasted with a
campfire
shotgun.
stories. Like there has to be a rational
You
explanation
shouldn't-
for everything, for all of this.
So I was just saying that no, there doesn't.
Okay,
Once
you
things
were
have
not
kind of gone off the
talking
rails
so
to that point,
rational when you
anything's on the
separated my
table.
hand from the rest of my body.
You told me
Also
to.
a fair point.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
He wasn't bit, so we didn't
What?
need to do
You
that.
did the right thing.
See? She's got a whole poem about it.
That's how you know it's legit info. You can't put lies in poetry.
There's more to all this than you think.
Roses are red.
Just let me finish. Then
Are
you can
violets
decide for
blue?
yourself if you believe
I
me
would
or not,
imagine
I
they're
don't care.
violet.
But I think you should
Disregard that.
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him. Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened.
You
that
should have
night.
been getting jacked.
It was like trading conspiracy theories.
Get strong enough to
talked
bend
about
the
the
bars and
cop,
just break out.
Camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement.
Is the
what
strength of
happened
the
to Max,
werewolf
we
based
just
on the
kept
strength of the person?
Going over it all again.
What if you got so
and
strong
again,
that you were
and nothing
stronger
was
than
making
the
sense.
werewolf? Would you become weaker when you transform?
All we knew is that we
Or
needed to
would
get
the
out of
werewolf
there.
be stronger than the typical werewolf? Oh, he is exercising a little bit. That's good. Because those werewolves weren't very strong, as I keep pointing out. Like, a human could be stronger than that. That big hunter guy probably is.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know
Well, if
if
they've
that's
been in
what's
here for
really going
weeks,
on, and we won't until
then
we get the hell out of here.
It should be
Okay.
coming up pretty
Well, it
soon.
seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
Okay, so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us.
He could just shoot you
Permanently.
both. This kid ain't thinking.
I think we should try.
Get on his good
I
side.
mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
So what's he
Precisely.
waiting for?
Look, we just... If this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
I would imagine he's monitoring these cells. Don't they usually have microphones?
So,
Or is that just in
all right,
movies?
how are we supposed to get this guy to like us if he won't
It would
even
make
talk
sense
to us?
that they would have microphones
know.
in every cell.
I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use.
Every guy has a
Not
weak
like we don't
spot.
have time to figure it out.
Swift
Yeah.
kick and you'll incapacitate
Okay.
him. But he also has a gun, which is a bit of a strong spot, so gotta weigh those two things.
Hey, T-Money. Can I call you T-Money?
Why? You can call me Officer Hackett.
Hackett?
Key money.
Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Oh, come on, T-Money. Lighten up, man. No
Tea
reason we
money.
can't be buds, right?
Does that mean something?
I can think
Where's
of
the tea
7.
coming from?
Really? 7?
Failure to comply, trespassing, dangerous driving, breaking and entering, resisting arrest, endangering local wildlife.
To be fair, he doesn't know how
And
we
you
were
keep
driving.
calling me names.
Yeah, but aside from all that,
Okay.
look.
We calling him names? When did that
there's
happen?
no
Oh,
reason why
yeah,
we
I
can't
guess we
change
kind of did.
things.
Whoops.
Why does it all have to be so ugly all the time?
Oh. I see what you're doing. Well, it's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole.
Max! We know what's going on.
He's good.
We know Max is a werewolf.
Oh, that got
Full
him.
moon's in a few days, right? What then?
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
No, I think she knows at least half. She sounds pretty spot on there.
I said, take your fucking clothes off! Fuck off! Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up. Have a seat. Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
That is the
Don't get too
advice, the at least general advice every cop should get from time to time. They always overreact and act like everyone is Osama bin Laden.
Just wrapping things up here.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Down to 20. Over.
What's gonna happen?
Whoever he's talking to probably already
Well.
knows.
I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
He's going to explode all those clothes right off. What a shame. Again, if the cop would have just explained, hey, you're going to turn into a werewolf and I don't want you ruining all these, could you please take them off? Maybe he would have done it. Cops need to learn how to be people.
Don't worry,
Let's
Max.
be all nice.
I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Are you all right?
I don't know. I just don't feel so good.
What do you need? What can I do to help?
I was just hot. Are you hot?
Oh, I'm kind of stuck next to this big-ass pipe, so I'm not exactly cool.
Just stay back, okay? You shouldn't be this close.
Pipes don't have to be hot.
There's not a lot
Just
I can
saying.
do about that right now.
What's the point of having that radiator if
Max?
you just have the bars out into the open air? It's just wasting electricity. Or
Max?
maybe they don't heat it with electricity.
Tell me what's going on.
Those pipes might be maybe coal or oil heating. You never know. Whatever it is, it's wasteful. My house used to have a boiler. Good old oil in it. Did he just rip her eye? Yeah, that's alright. Well, that explains the eye patch.
No, no.
Wait, how'd she get out? The cop did warn you not to get too close. That's kind of on you. So clearly, it's just bites that infect you. Because she didn't turn. So if you get scratched, you're all good.
So much for depth perception.
You don't really need that. It's kind of overrated, to be honest. Oh, but now that I'm
That
free,
bastard cop's hiding.
I could use that brick. Oh, even more waste. Not only is it wasting the heat, but now the water as well. This is so sad. Excuse you, what'd you say to me? What if I just walk right up to it? No, she can't die because she's retelling the story. Come on. Get me. I dare you to. I don't think he's gonna. Okay. Well, let's have a look around. What a nice place. You even keep the chairs on the desks? It's a nice desk. Kind of reminds me of mine.
Locked. Figures. And I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
Nah, there's gotta be an extra gun here somewhere. You just gotta find it.
Fuck. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Why? Why would you need to rest? How would you rest after just witnessing what you did?
Mama's boy. 56. That means he was born in 1965.
Interesting. So this has taken place in fairly recent times. It's a big table. It's like a Putin-sized table. Okay, nothing in there. What about in here? I don't know if the footsteps were just out of sync, but I definitely heard somebody walking while she was not moving. But this game does seem to have issues with audio not syncing up quite right. So maybe it was just that. Is there really nothing in here? Oh, there is. I was gonna say, like, why would you even have the room if there was nothing to find in it?
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
That's not necessarily true, but I see your thinking. You're just not thinking enough. Gonna drop that into a bonfire. It happens. I really hate these camera controls. Oh, that must be what she was knocked out with. Yeah, that. We could use it on him.
This in my cell. I need to lie down.
No, you don't. You can take a break when we're done. Calendar. Full moon. Birthday beers.
July 7th.
$2021. Okay, is that everything? There's some stuff to look at down there. So we know he was born on July 7th, 1965. I don't know what that helps us with. And I also don't know what his sign is. That's not a Leo, I don't think. Doesn't a Leo come after that? I don't remember. But I'm sure it means something.
What are you hiding, Travis?
Travis. We know his name now, too. We probably already did, because Max was calling him T-Money. So he must have known his name was Travis, right? Or he got a really lucky guess. Ooh, computer. I bet he hasn't cleared his browser history in a while. Let me use the computer. I want to see what this guy's up to.
Hello?
I don't even know who you are. Kill them all. I get very similar phone calls. Not gonna call somebody? Okay then.
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
What? I don't understand that.
Fuck yeah.
He keeps his desktop very clean for being 56 years old. podcast. Interesting.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby boy.
Uh-huh. Something catching fire, that explains the charred badge. Lady, there's been that old lady. Might have something to do with her. How that ties into werewolves, I don't know.
I've exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
No. We're not sleeping. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Can't move the mouse around? Come on. Come on. Whatever. Okay, let's go to sleep. But first, let's just check Reddit. Anything new? Any notifications? Nah. Nah, nothing new. Okay. Guess we'll go to sleep. But maybe just for a second. Okay, let's go. We've all been there. You know what it's like. Did I already look at this? Yeah, I did. It was nothing. Why did the camera just whip to the left? That was weird. He sounds angry.
What's he hiding?
I don't know. Camera's doing some weird stuff. It did it again. I feel like something's happening, but it whips me over and there's nothing. It's teasing me with jump scares, but they're not real. That is not how mirrors work. Showers. Cool, cool. Okay, I think we've seen everything. Alright, back to the cell. Maybe I'll visit Max real quick. I hate this camera. I don't know why it's doing that. Friend? Yeah, he won't kill me. Why is there a mist around him? I guess the steam, yeah. Why is the mist red, though? Okay. We have this little compartment we can hide the needle in. Just in case. Okay. Show the text. While the town of North Kill lay asleep, the hag in the wood started to weep. I read that wrong. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues creeping. Okay. That means nothing to me. The hag of the wood started weeping. I'm guessing that had something to do with that podcast thing about her losing her baby boy or whatever. So that would be the hag. Go to sleep. But that still doesn't explain anything. Creep.
You want to tell me what happened?
What happened to him?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Ugh. Me too.
I know that feeling. Good thing I got rid of that needle. That could have been awkward.
Happy?
I'll brew some coffee.
Really? Even after that, he's still keeping me locked up.
What's this?
An education. Watch.
An education. What does that mean? Why would you have your back to her?
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean,
Seems like he's just asking to be
It's harder than they make out in
strangled
the
or
textbooks.
attacked. Or maybe he is
Especially
trying to
when
see if
nobody's
she'll try
helping you.
anything. Knowing that
You're
she
the
can't
doctor.
really do anything.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
you know, just because you know doesn't mean you know.
You know?
You know?
He said it. My man.
What?
He's been drinking. It's how drunk people talk.
I'm not.
Not that I would know. You know?
This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
No.
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Care to elaborate, my dude? Because that's not very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, how
I
is
kind of
your
want to know
family
what's going
involved?
on. Because it just seems like a typical case of werewolves.
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
What?
Family is the most important thing in the world.
I feel like he's not even listening. He's just rambling
Your
on
whole
about
family.
nonsense.
You know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope, and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
You
And
wouldn't.
what's the point of that?
You
Right,
just wouldn't
so
move them up.
You're the one at the top
I hate people who talk like that. Just everything has to be a metaphor.
Yes.
Just be
I
direct.
thought that was obvious.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Just forget it.
Your family's not at the bottom of a well. Just say what's happening.
Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
It's kind of what I'm
Read
supposed
it.
to figure out, I think. It's a test to see how smart I am.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water.
So it doesn't like water.
And should you yourself
I already
be
knew that.
cursed, armed with silver and the first. When moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Keep reading.
they don't like water, and you kill them with silver. No, it's a holster. They're designed not to be easy to take it out of unless you're the one wearing it. So we just got to
And if it's a
kill
bite with
the
which you're
one that
faced,
bit Max, and he becomes
Cleave limb from torso with
not-
great haste.
yeah.
Chance you'll save
not a
your
werewolf.
cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Okay, I
Starting to
figured
get
that
the
part
picture.
out already. Only bites, in
It's
fact, not
a
scratches
lot
like
to go
zombies.
on.
What do you mean?
And
That was obvious.
frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I
This
don't.
is more fun that way.
But it's all we have to go on.
You kill
the
him with silver.
werewolf that bit you, and you'll be cured. It has to be silver. Has to be full moon.
Easy enough.
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
Well, what happens if the person dies when it's not a full moon?
It's not as
when
straightforward
they're not
as
in
you think.
werewolf form. Does that work? Are you just trapped like that forever? I didn't know you're not infected. We just read the thing and said bites, not
If
scratch.
you knew all this, why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward?
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
not. They're not so easy to hit. I was trying to protect you too.
So he did try and missed? Something ain't adding up here. If it was trapped in there, it would still be trapped in there, right? Okay, well, I don't believe
so
him,
what's the
but
plan?
That's where I'm hoping you'll come in.
Me.
Yeah. Cause your studies.
what?
I haven't even started.
Also, what
Well, you're the best
use
option
would you
I've got.
have for an animal doctor?
I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist,
Like,
you know?
Vets don't know how to
Maybe it
track
doesn't matter,
animals.
because
They
Maybe
fix
there's another
them.
way. Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science.
You do science.
Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning.
I don't know what there is to think about. It's very straightforward, and it's
Soon enough.
exactly what I thought. It's Werewolves 101. Just looking at a tablet. Oh, it was security camera footage.
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
I mean, I believe most of what he said. I
I
don't
believe him.
believe that he tried to kill the
You
one
can't
in the
tell me you
cellar.
really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Yeah, but you could argue that about all cops.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura,
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Now she gets a real cool eye
Is it
patch.
bad?
No, it's gone.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
It's not like you could have done anything to stop it from happening. It's not like you're in control. Right?
Right. Yeah.
Mm,
You're not in control?
Of course not. Fuck. Laura, what are you saying?
I'm just trying to make sense of it. That's all. I didn't mean anything by it.
Jesus.
so much sass.
He said, let me in there. Chris! I know they're in there. Who? The counselor that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me. Said you scrapped an abandoned car.
Hey, it's Chris.
A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What was I supposed to do?
What was that?
Oh, quick time. Good thing I had the hands on the keyboard. It's been a slow gameplay episode.
You shot me.
Come to think of it, I haven't done anything. Just walked around a little bit.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
Oh,
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb, and
Are
you
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
so is Chris just killing people? What?
We're all in this together. Shh, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
That's fair.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop,
So?
with Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's...
Camp counselors be getting a
Who
little
would've guessed?
frisky.
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
That does make
If
sense.
Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah,
You have
then
to
that's
kill
our cure.
Chris. But who bit
That's
Chris?
how we fix you.
If you
Jesus,
kill the
Laura,
one who
we
bit
thinking the same
Chris,
thing?
then does everyone become cured?
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here.
How did this thing start?
I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
I don't know that you want to say that.
Hey! Hey!
He's got you monitored.
Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it.
So she has the needle, I assume.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
I mean, she's not even trying to hide it. Okay. Come on, at least adjust him. He's gonna wake up with the sorest neck known to man if you just leave him like that. Oh, okay, you got the gun. Well, now what?
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
I don't know that it really matters if he's locked in the cell. Unless he's got an extra key hidden in the old prison pocket. You left him. That poor man's neck. Oh well.
We should grab our stuff.
What's all that
We need
noise?
silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
Someone's here. Yeah, we all are.
It's coming from behind that door.
So they can both hear it? They've never been able to before. It's always just been one person who can hear it. Interesting. Trigger discipline. She's got it. Hand on the trigger at all times. Everybody knows that. Ooh, guns.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
I was kind of expecting there to be like another werewolf locked up in here or
Shotgun
something.
shells. He loads them with silver. That's
Was
where
not
he was
expecting
last
her to be
hunting.
leading us to a bunch of guns.
Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
You should probably keep it.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
You just realized that? I mean, you're really not free. Yeah, you're still kind of bound by the shackles of werewolfism.
Hell yeah, we are.
I guess they could just
2 months
keep
we'll
up
never get back, but for now,
same sort of
we're one step closer
ordeal.
to going home.
Just lock him up
When
in a
is that?
cell every full moon.
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry.
It's a little
We're killing
inconvenient,
Chris
but
Hackett.
it's only once a month. That's really not that bad. If you get wasted on full moon night and then turn into a werewolf, is the werewolf also drunk? Or do they just negate all effects of alcohol? There was another locked door that it did not let me look at. That's a little disappointing. I wanted to know what was in there. Oh well.
And I made my way here to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded
Okay,
by
so-
water and all.
The island one was Max, so he should
That's
still be
it.
alive.
That's the story. Don't all jump in at the same time.
Wait. The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he
Oh
hasn't come
yeah,
back
they
yet.
haven't.
Neither of them
Yeah, they
has.
haven't met up. Emma's all alone. Where's Jacob right now?
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late.
She came back from there? Why was she there?
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal.
Oh.
But
So she shot one of one of the kids. It was a girl. That explains what she went back expecting him to be normal, and he was turned. This all makes sense. I'm putting all the pieces together. Okay, so this is yet another instance of her telling the story. So it should be impossible for me to get her killed here. I don't know if my choices matter or not. Well, I don't even know for sure if I get to control it here, but if I do, I don't know that it matters. So she doesn't know all that much.
Max!
Uh-oh.
Max?
Hello?
Well, that's not good. Oh. He's quite the looker. That's all it took to knock him out. These things are pathetic. Or maybe it's just because Max is really weak. Okay, so yeah. I had no control. Why did they make werewolves completely hairless? It seems kind of weird. Werewolves are supposed to be really hairy.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
She just told the story. Oh. Let's hide that.
He tried. I was faster.
So she is bit. He's gonna let him have the gun? Come on, put up a fight.
We don't have much time.
The illusion of choice. They were gonna find out either way. Is that the hag of Hackett's Quarry? No, I don't think so. That looks completely different. I don't know who this is.
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on.
How rude.
Fucking animal.
New guest. Who would that be? Oh.
God, let me go! Let me fucking
Nick?
go! Get your hands off me!
Yeah, wait. No, they didn't catch Nick. Please let me.
Please let me go! Okay, I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! Oh my God, why aren't you answering me? Oh, is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like, lots of it. I mean, not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please.
Jacob is the
so
biggest
sorry.
baby. Pathetic.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I am certain that big fella could go just
That's two, Bobby.
1v1 against one of these things.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where are you going? Hey! Hey!
Oh. At least we're in different cells.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully they remember to lock both doors. But who is that? They didn't catch, what's his name? Nick. Who else could there be? Unless that's Chris? Where is Chris? He left. Where'd he go? I would think he would have been leaving to lock himself up somewhere, because he knew he was going to turn. But that could be him. I don't really know.
Nosy little rat, aren't
Or if that one kid
poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
got shot in the
Don't
pool,
believe
maybe the other kid is out
everything you hear.
and about too, and that's him.
Anyway,
Wasn't
here we
Max.
are again.
He's still
Let's
on
see
the
what
island,
got me this time,
and they
shall
never
we?
caught Nick. At least it didn't show them catch Nick. So that's got to be one of the
Nothing to show,
Hacketts.
Nothing to see. What more do you want me to say? Find the cards or stumble around in the dark. Choice is yours.
What? Did I miss a card?
You'll be
I looked
seeing me a
everywhere.
few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
No, I think you'll see me either way. Right? Well, that was quite the chapter. A lot of information. A lot of it I kind of already figured out, but it was confirmed. It is just typical werewolves. There was no twist. Travis really made it seem like there was something other than regular werewolves. Aside from their gross hairless bodies, I would say they're basically the same as every other werewolf story. Which I guess is fine. I just find it weird. But I suppose there is some time left. It could be different. I don't know how much time is left. I have no idea how long this game is. I thought we were getting close to the end. Like a couple more chapters or so, but what all do we have going on? Emma is just sitting in the car. Who knows what she's doing? There's got to be more story involved with her. Jacob's in prison and he has the rotor arm. We can't really get out of here until he gets out. The rest of the gang just got told a bunch of stuff, but they're not all that close to anything. If we gotta kill Chris Hackett, I'm pretty sure he's in that prison. Either him or the other kid. Because I think their whole family is werewolves. Well, not the entire family, Travis isn't, but I'm pretty sure Chris and his two kids. I think those were his kids, right? There was definitely two kids. And I think they're both werewolves too. I was doing some math in my head, and I don't remember any of it, but I'm pretty sure it all made sense that they were all werewolves. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And see we shall in the next one. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Should be coming out a few days after this one. And yeah, I'll see you there. Godspeed, Goslings.